All right, I just unmuted my mic. All right. Welcome once again. A very good evening to everyone. Salam sejahtera kepada tuan-tuan dan puan-puan yang berada di dalam talian malam ini. 大家好，欢迎你们来到今晚的 KGTM Online at 9. All right. So we have, I think tonight is actually the fourth episode of KGTM Online at 9 since the MCO 3.0. The first episode was actually with the talent idols for the 2020 and 2021 representing KGTM. That would be actually Aoi Minami and also I just can't remember the other name. So, but however, our second episode was interestingly with Three Directions from Sarawak, Three Little Kids, very interesting. Yesterday, we had our third episode for KGTM Online at 9, all about K-pop. We had the Kingsman group, who was the champion for the group dancing. And together, we also did a K-pop games challenge over online and with the Infinity Dance Studio. And tonight, we will be having one of our judges, Kay Sik. She's a singer, songwriter, producer, and also the founder of MuLab. And tonight we're going to be talking more about MuLab. And on top of that, there's something more interesting and special that we'll be revealing tonight. Ya, ada sesuatu yang istimewa untuk malam ini dari Kay Sik kerana we are going to show you a snippet, probably the whole thing, all right? With one of the new release single from Kay, with the title name Alone. All right. So you please stay tuned to the end of the episode of tonight, and you get to hear that premiere of the new release single. All right. So once again, thank you for those who are watching KGTM Online at 9. This is a program we set up, a hangout session, because we know that during MCO, you guys, after 8 p.m., you cannot go anywhere, right? Outside, after 8 p.m., most of the shops are all closed, and that's where you are. Stay at home, stay safe. So you can watch KGTM Online at 9, happening every week on Friday night and Saturday nights. We have contestants coming in, we have judges coming in, we have sponsors coming in, and we have also partners. Even sometimes we will encourage our parents to join in as well. All right. So it's going to be all exciting, even though the MCO has been announced for the full MCO from the 1st of June onwards until the 14th of June. So we urge everyone, all Malaysians, to please be responsible, stay safe, and stay home. All right. So without much further ado, I'm going to introduce our special key person tonight who is going to be in the show will be Kay Sik. Hi Kay.
Hi, Ricky.
All right.
Yes.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
All right. Loud and clear. Great. So I think it's been a while, and it's been almost 1.5 years of pandemic going on, and
Yes.
we're glad that we can still do this and keep everyone abreast. So tonight we're going to talk a little bit about MuLab, right? And before we start, we have a short interview session with Kay tonight. After that, I have some special people, special guests. They are waiting behind the scenes right now. There's Yolanda, there's Ben, and there's Jet. Okay, these people are behind the stage right now. We're gonna welcome them later. All right, it's gonna be a surprise. They also have be one of the participants in this show for tonight's hangout session. Okay, so Kay, tell us a bit about MuLab. Tell us a bit about MuLab before we start asking you more questions.
Okay.
Maybe everyone should be able to understand what MuLab is all about first.
Okay. Basically, MuLab is actually it should be start naming as Music Lab firstly, but ended up we naming MuLab because I think the name is much more like easier to be recognized or memorized, and of course it's an online and offline multi platform, so which is also related with courses about music or talents, okay, and even other courses that will be upcoming to provide to our audience. Yes.
Okay, great. So MuLab is actually a short form for Music Lab, and also it's both online and offline kind of platform, and it's mainly targeted for talents and music. Okay, so that's a
Yes.
good thing because I think not many platforms out there who are that focused just basically on talent and music alone. Yeah. So for viewers who are out there watching right now, please remember what you hear for tonight's session because later we have a Q&A session and we have giveaways to give out to you. That will be a free trial sessions for MuLab. All right, so stay tuned, don't go away. All right. So, okay, as we understand that you are a singer, songwriter, and music producer, what makes you want to, or what makes you trigger this MuLab business?
Okay. Basically, it's because when I was young, so have to take back to the old days. Like when I was young, so basically, I did try hard, very hard to find is there any other ways or pathway will be good for me to become a songwriter or singer.
Mm-hmm.
So
Okay.
ended up that there is a huge gap in between like those who are in the mainstream, and until now, as you can see, there are quite a lot of them who is in the independent stream. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
so they are much more like personal characteristics coming out. Uh, as long as this is happening like from foreign countries, yes. As now we can see, we are using online to publish our music. Even I do it on my own music as well. So that is the reason why that I will create this kind of platform because we know there are a lot of people that have dreams, they have intentions to learn,
All
but they
right.
couldn't find a way, or they might be having kind of hard times in order to engage with a good instructors. So
Mm-hmm.
that is one of the key reason that why I kickstart this is because I try very hard when I was trying to look for a good mentor or even a good instructors or even a good kind of a music industry guy or manager to take you out into the industry. But ended up it didn't really went well, or you might ended up like you be kind of lost that everyone has their own intentions and explanations on who are you and how you are behaving or how you are going to get yourself to become an artist. So why
Mm-hmm.
not I create something that will benefit the others or bring out the values to the others who intend to become a talent and like getting themselves to see their own values. Yes, that's why MuLab
Okay.
is born. Yeah.
Okay, that's wonderful because I think a lot of people are quite lost in this, especially music and talent industries. So with MuLab, I think it's able to help these people who are out there who are able to find a good instructor, a good mentor, and then able to guide them and able to bring them to the next level and in this talent and music industry itself. So I think that's a good move because there are many out there, the platforms for online learning, especially there are multiple types of courses inside and it's so wide and it's so general. So people might not be able to get what they want. They may just be able to learn that talent, but may not be able to follow through and get through to what they intend and their objectives are. So I think
Yes.
MuLab is something that is great to be able to guide people through this talent and music industry as well. But is it targeted for any certain age group or any age group?
Uh, we do have kids like even 5 years old approach to
Oh,
us.
okay. All right.
We think it will still need like certain kind of aging in order to get themselves to study because we have our own selections of courses or intentions to grow or groom our talents. So we will still be focusing into talents who are 15, 16 above to 35 years old. Yeah, so that is the audience that we are looking into.
Okay, great. I think that's a good bunch of audience as well. Even like you mentioned, the younger ones can also be part of this online program as well under MuLab. So we're gonna play a very short video, introduction to MuLab, so everyone can see what MuLab is all about. It's not only just for the users, but to the instructors as well. The ones who are actually joining as instructors, they can also earn some side incomes, right? If I'm not mistaken. So let's gonna play this video, and after this, we're gonna bring in the special guest for tonight. And after that, we're going to talk a bit more about MuLab, and we're going to reveal the premiere of the new single release from Kay. Okay, all right, so here goes the video. Okay, yes, that's the video for MuLab, an introduction to MuLab itself. And we have three special guests, okay, not only one, not only two, but we have three special guests tonight who are here. They are either instructors or instructors to be from MuLab. So let's bring them on the screen. Here we'd like to introduce to you Jack from Hinode. We have Ben, yeah, and also Yolanda
Hi.
from Kay Music. All right, hi everyone.
Hi.
Hi. Hi.
Great to have all of you here. In fact, those three people who are here tonight are actually the instructors or instructors to be for MuLab. And we also have some questions to ask them, right? So maybe let's see who we can start first. Maybe I'll start with my left is here. Okay. Yolanda. All right. Hi, Yolanda.
Yeah. Hi.
Can you tell us a bit about your background and your nature of business, right? Before we go into deeper.
Oh, sure. I'm into more on music. I have a music school in Seremban.
Right.
My main focusing on K music is the kinder music from newborn baby onwards. So sooner or later, I'm going to expand my music school soon.
I see.
Yeah.
Okay,
So
that's
yeah, my next aim is like bringing in more talented, different instruments, different musicians coming into my my expanding music school.
Okay. That's wonderful
Other
because
than
I think
which I'm focusing now. Yeah.
that'll be a good
Yeah.
avenue to move and expand on. And
Yup.
how would your business or your
Mhm.
part of the role connect to MuLab in the near future? Like how do you see yourselves in MuLab?
Connect in the near future. Oh, okay. First
Or
thing
any
is like,
courses that you
for
are
the
providing
trend now
in
is
MuLab?
like maybe maybe yeah, for myself actually it's more to piano rather than my group kinder music. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So it's more on piano. So in
Right.
MuLab, hopefully when I come in with more teachers that they can join in this MuLab, this in a different way. I should say that in a different way of teaching and things like that.
True. Because I think nowadays,
Yeah.
today, it's also quite difficult to predict what's going to happen. We also did not
Exactly.
expect
Yeah.
that Malaysia can be hitting new records every day with new numbers like 7K, 8K, 9K kind of thing. So I
Yeah.
think going online could be one of the possible and better way to learn in the future. And so not only local, but I think it can go internationally as well. Yeah. So what
Right.
do you think about MuLab itself? What do you think about the MuLab platform itself?
Actually, it's a very good platform in a way that I think I've seen something like that, which they are going on. So which I believe that for MuLab in future, this is a very good platform, especially since this what you call it, this our MCO EMCO happened, right? Actually, I should say that it's a right timing. It's a right time that this new lab, this new platform, which intro to more teachers that they have more opportunity. I can say that.
Okay, great. I think
Yeah,
it gives a more
yeah.
opportunity to most instructor because in fact nowadays we are restricted to the physical movements and all this. So with online, it can be expanded through anywhere you are, and also
Yes,
the
yes.
instructors can also still continue with their businesses so that they can still maintain that income and the business itself. Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay, great,
exactly.
great.
Yeah.
I think it's wonderful to hear from you, Yolanda. I think
Yeah,
it's a
thanks,
great
thanks.
start
Yeah.
for yourself and with your Kingdom Music and also with your expansion of the plans that's
And
coming on. Let's move on to Ben. Hi, Ben. Okay, Ben. Can we
Hi,
hear
hi.
from you like your nature of business? What do you do?
Sorry.
Boleh dengar. Can you hear?
I think
Ah,
Ben,
yes.
he's not familiar with English. Maybe you can
Oh,
ask
okay, okay.
ask him Chinese. He can speak
Chinese,
Chinese.
OK，对不起，因为我的华语
Sorry. 啊，我的
也是不是那么好，可是可以啦，我的华语
中文是吗？啊
也是可以一点点啦。OK，so 要
啊
问你看，你的nature of business 你是在做什么的？你的工作？
我的本身工作是在做这一些photography videography 的工作，还有就是video editing 还有 photo editing 之类的东西，就是一些 video
哦
shooting
，OK。
photo shooting 的，对。
OK，对，so，
还有
那个 video shooting、video editing 那种的东西，你看起来，在 MuLab 里面也是能教这样的东西，对吗？
对，在我的对 Mule 的了解的话，就是其实，在 photography 还有 shooting 这一些呢，就是还有包括剪接啦，都是可以在 Mule 这一边就是发展的，这样子就是可以教到一些不错的一些教育啊，就 for 这一些，因为有一些人是不是那么清楚简介还有 photography、videography 的东西，会产生很多好奇，所以我们 Mule 这边可以教到一些比较 basic 的一些东西，这样子。
对，因为我看起来现在 videography、photography、editing 这样的东西都很有要用到，因为我们全部都在网上在打一个广告啊，还是做live 的那些卖东西还是什么，他们也是要做一些video 还是一些广告可以去吸引到人家的，所以应该这个 photography、videography 的courses 是很好用给现在的大家们，因为全部的人都要上网去做一些东西。对，所以你看起来MuLab 对你有什么特别呢
？MuLab 对我有什么特别就是对我来讲是很新的一个东西，就是在我这样久是没有看到一些这样子的平台所以我觉得这个平台是觉得很 special，是在网络上的一个平台这样子，我觉得是蛮不错的。因为大致上现在应该是还没有看到这一些，我个人是还没有看到这样子的东西所以我是看到 MuLab 是蛮不错的。
OK， 好的，Thank you， 谢谢你的 feedback， 谢谢你的comment 这些，因为我们也是看起来 MuLab 也是好像是第一个在马来西亚能做到online 的 platform 给人家for people to learn online, right? And also it can be mainly for music and talent only. So I think this is a very good platform. Let's move on to our next guest. All right, our next guest, she's Jet from Hinode. I speak English, okay? Jet.
Yeah, sure, no problem. No problem.
Okay, so you sound like Japanese. Are you Japanese?
No.
Oh, okay.
But I can
Sorry.
speak Japanese.
Oh, all right.
So should I introduce myself?
Yes, please do.
はい。皆さんこんばんは。私はジェットです。スルンバンで日本語を教えてます。Good evening. I'm Jet. I teach Japanese at Hinode Studio in Seremban.
Oh, okay. So you teach Japanese.
そうそう。
Okay,
はい。
that's a good language. That's a good language to learn. And I think because in Malaysia, I think there are also many Japanese manufacturers here. So there are more local people who are willing and wanted to learn Japanese as well to be able to work well with the local manufacturers. With the Japanese manufacturers who are locally here in Malaysia, right? So
Yeah.
as an instructor, how do you find MuLab? Do you think it is a wonderful platform, or what's so special you think about MuLab?
Yes, it is because now with the condition of the pandemic now, it's like we have no choice but to do everything online. So it's more than a trend. It's already becoming a necessity to have a good platform for teaching anything, arts and craft or music or languages online. We need that. We need a good platform for that. So yes, MuLab, and then as you know, Seremban always it's slightly slower than KL. So like I think for MuLab also it's the first one in Seremban. So I'm really glad that we finally have something like that.
Okay, great. I think it's not only for Seremban. I believe that I think MuLab can also be accessible internationally, worldwide.
Yes, we intend to become the largest talents cultivation platform in Southeast Asia. So that is the
Oh.
vision of why MuLab is coming out during this timing is because we know there are a lot of instructors that lost their job during the pandemic and
True.
doesn't even have a good platform to sell their courses. Okay, and people will be afraid that okay, is my payment is being made? Is it safe after I made the payment? Or is anything will be delivered on time? So that is a lot of consideration in between the perspective of instructors and users. So that is the reason why MuLab doesn't just only intend to cover the talents part of the platform itself, but we would like to expand more. Like why is talents, as you can see, like those why Yolanda is from music instrument part, pianos part, like why Jack is from the Japanese part or Ben from the photography industry, because all of these are linked together. What if Ben can speak Japanese while he's doing photography? I mean, it's all like interrelated as a talent, like because you doesn't know who you will be engaging, like especially when it comes to customer or it comes to a
True.
group discussion or learning. So that is the value that what MuLab sees into it. So that is our vision. Yep.
Okay. Great. I think that's wonderful. In fact, especially during this pandemic time, a lot of even like jobs like Ben 好像你的工作这样，都有很多不能出去外面拍照，还是有很多不能cross state 过来，还是 cross district 过来给你拍照，还是拍 video，所以这个时间拿来去用很好在网上去教人家怎样学到这个 videography 跟 photography editing 的东西都是很有用的啊。So I think all this even like from Yolanda side for the music that she can teach even on piano. Many people can't really travel nowadays, and people are also very scared due to the high cases, right? So they actually can learn from their homes, and it's very convenient, especially if the MuLab platform is there. It's not to say that why others can't just do it online, like using Google Meet or Zoom meeting. But because the platform is a trustable platform, you can make the payment through the platform. The user can feel safe. They'll make the payment knowing that they will get the courses. And same goes for the instructor, that the instructors also will feel safe knowing that they will be paid because they are being handled all by MuLab itself. It's a trustable platform, just like any other platforms, like you buy food from Grab and everything like that. Yeah. Okay. So Okay, what would be the future for MuLab? What do you think? What would you like to grow MuLab to become the next 5 years? Besides what you mentioned, like being the largest in the Southeast Asia, what are the plans in store for MuLab?
Yes, for our side, it's definitely will be pretty much more in online and offline side, of course. Because we are glad to have collaboration partners who are colleges and institute. They are having a 3 to 5 year contract with us in order to like getting talents to hop into the music industry, which that they will own 3 certificates from overseas and they can study overseas. So that is the thing that is what MuLab keep talking about values. You have to create your own values in order to become a talent. It's not just like, okay, I'm a talent and I'm standing over here, I'm waiting for money to come. No, that doesn't help you. So you need to learn and keep learning and boost up your values in order to be seen. So because that is the main thing that I've gone through as a producer or singer-songwriter, everyone will look into the values inside you instead of just like everyone is getting the same certificates. Okay, so I think the most important thing is what is inside you as a talent. So and that is the reason why I get to like work along with Ricky as well, like Kids Got Talents Malaysia. That is what we see into the talents itself, like bringing out the talents that they can perform themselves much more better than it used to be. Even you know that yourself are born to become a talent, but you shouldn't stop learning. So that is the main thing for us. Like besides we are working on the offline courses, of course, we would love to have instructors to join us in order to grow and expand our team, like with different kinds of talents that you have. Not just only that you are just in the music industry itself. Of course, that is the main core of MuLab itself. And of course, there will be other kinds of services like what we mentioned, like Japanese or photographies or social medias, design, etc. There are a lot of values can be added into the talents itself. Besides, you just know how to sing. I mean, you can even manage your own Facebook social medias, or even you can try to learn new skills like learning new languages or new music instruments in order to boost your value itself as a talent. Yeah, that is what we are looking into.
All right, that's great. I think the values itself is very important, definitely. And I think we want to open up for a Q&A session, okay? For anyone who would like to ask any question about MuLab, whether if you are an instructor or if you want to be a user for MuLab, you can ask any questions, type it down at the comment section there. I can see it. I'll read out the question, and then for those who ask the question, we gonna connect you to MuLab for a free trial lesson. All right. So for those who are interested or you have any questions, please type at the comment section. Right. We're gonna leave it open for the next couple of minutes so that any one of you who are interested, you can have any questions you'd like to ask, whether from the instructor part or from the user point of view. You can type the comments down there. Okay. Or in fact, after this, we're going to talk about the new release of the Kay's new single that is coming up this 31st of May. So before that, we're going to hear from anyone who have any questions on MuLab. Right? Ada sesiapa yang ada soalan-soalan yang nak tahu atau ada apa-apa yang nak tahu tentang MuLab, boleh komen di bawah, boleh tanya di bawah ya. Yang tanya itu boleh dapat lesson free trial punya course dari MuLab. Okay, so if there's anything boleh tanya ya. Let's see if any questions. If not, I'm gonna ask like one or two more questions, then we can continue move on, but we'll still leave the comments section open. So Kay, would this be easy for the user to just sign in and log on? Would you like to maybe show a quick demo how the whole platform looks like? Yeah, we do a live demo of the platform, how it looks like. Okay, so I'll let you take over the screen and you can share the screen and do some quick explanation. All right.
Sure. Give me some time.
Okay, great.
Okay. Yes. So can you guys see the screen?
No,
Okay.
not yet. You go to share and then share screen.
Now?
Wait,
I think now it's
yes.
sharing.
All right, can.
Okay, so yep, this is the website of MuLab. So basically, okay, you can check out like if you intend to become an instructor, you can just click over here, okay, and there will be a Google link for you to sign up, and of course, you can log in and log out over here. So there will be a dashboard for the users and the instructors, and of course, you can check us out like about us, contact us, pick courses, and of course, yeah, there will be quite a lot of like, so this will be like removed. This is a demo, and this is of course the introduction of KOL conducted by me. So and yes, and you guys can feel free to check it out over here as we have like collaboration partners, and we are using Faith as well. So definitely all the instructors will be getting their payments quite easy, and yeah, that's roughly about it. And of course, we will plan to do much more expansion in getting much more like colleges or instructors to join us. So for those who intend to join us, you guys can contact us, yes, or check out our Facebook page.
Okay, great. Looks interesting. I think the platform itself, it's very clear cut, very simple, user friendly. I think that's very important. And you also have two portions for you to sign up. One is a user sign up where you sign up to learn courses inside, where the other portion is the instructor sign up where you can sign up and be an instructor. So are there any qualifications or how is the selection of instructor? Can we hear from Kay?
Okay, basically we'll be having terms and conditions for the instructors to study out, and of course, we will have to look up the course outline to prevent all kinds of like plagiarisms or any other comments or voices that shouldn't be happening in the platform. So basically, we will get into like what the instructors have put up, and we will contact them in order to know like what is the course outline that they will be conducting. Yes. Then after only we will proceed their courses to be online. Yep.
Okay, all right, great, wonderful. I think that's a good thing to make sure to protect both the users and also the instructors as well. All right, so before we move on to our last topic on your new release of the new single, okay, any things you like to or any message Kay you like to share with the three special guests who are here today for Yolanda, Ben, and also Jet?
Yes, I think actually there are a lot of talents in, especially when it comes to Seremban. Yes, yeah, like what we know, like when we saw the talents and the kids, basically
Yep.
all of them are from Negeri Sembilan who are doing a good job over here that they get themselves to the grand finals. So which I think they really have the possibilities and opportunities to expand and even groom, okay, to improve their skills and opportunities. So MuLab will basically put much more further kind of effort in bringing out the talents that who is already a branded kind of talents over here. Like not just only a talents that be able to stand in front of a computer screen, okay, or somewhere else. You are a talent who is able to stand no matter it's in front of a computer or in front of a stage. You can do whatever you want. You are ready. So this is the intention that MuLab intends to help all the talents to be seen. So because you are the only version of yourself, so that is how you should create your own value because you live once. Thank you.
Okay, great. Thanks for your wonderful message. And I think we are really glad to have our three wonderful guests who are here tonight with us, Jet, Ben, and also Yolanda. We thank you for your support, right? 谢谢你们的支持给 MuLab. And we hope that you continue to support us as well, Kids Got Talent Malaysia. And in fact, before we move on to the next slight small topic that we're going to talk about the new release of Kay's upcoming single. So I'm gonna put you guys, the guests, our special guests, to the backstage first. Okay, so you can still watch from the comfort of your home. So thanks again to all the special guests, especially to Jet, Ben, and Yolanda. All right, thank you.
Thank you, thank you, Ben.
Thank you.
Okay, so back to us. Then now we wanted to talk a bit about your new release. We heard that there's a new song that you have written, produced, and also releasing on the 31st of May. What's the name of that song?
Okay, the name of the song is Alone. So basically, like even it really looks like there's is love song or whatever. There's a message inside, but I would really like going out with a lot of contents about like what is happening during the pandemic itself. Like we are lack of communications. That's why we can see like when you are seeing the cases is rising, like every day. I think that is the main thing that we are talking about. We are lack of communications, and we couldn't
Okay.
even get the message to be clear, which that is to protect ourselves. So I did intend to do a video shooting about like what is happening during the pandemics, and these two, like for example, is a couple of friends. They meet up together again during the pandemic
Mhm.
itself, and the ending scenes of it is like one of them is putting out the mask, and the other one doesn't even take off the mask. So that is one of the scenes that we are still talking about communications, of course. And the second thing is about like minorities communities in Malaysia, that they doesn't even get to be cared by others or even governments. They're having a lot of stress and depressed during the
Mhm.
happening of the pandemic. So that is basically the main message that I'll be projecting inside the music video itself. Yep.
Okay, great, great. That's wonderful. I think it's a very interesting song. I have more or less heard it once, okay, because I was, downloading the music. So that video itself that I've seen, is it the final release video, or it's just like a temporary video?
Okay, so this is like I have a concept that so I spoke with my team regarding like, hey, maybe we should do a music video kind of shooting at home studio. So that
Okay.
is a music video that we use out around 2 hours, included editing. So that is the YouTube cover kind of version of the song itself, but it will
Mm-hmm.
definitely looks different when it comes to a better quality of the music video, which that we will have actor and actress inside the music video.
Okay, okay, that's interesting. So, we're gonna leave you with the song at the end of the session for tonight, right? So only you can get to hear this new release. You guys will be the first to hear it, all right? Because it's on the 31st of May that Kay will be releasing this. And where
Yeah.
would people be able to get this song from? Kay, is it released to the public through which platforms?
Okay, it will be released via Spotify, YouTube, uh, iTunes. Yeah, and
Okay,
and even in China market, Kuko, Kuo.
okay.
Yeah. So, but for Hong Kong platforms, it will be slightly delayed, like 2 to 3 weeks. Yeah.
Okay, okay, all right. I think that's very interesting. It's all about very established platforms that you can get this new release from K. It's a new single. So do you come up with new songs or new releases like once a year or many times a year, or pandemic only? Right. Wow.
Okay, once a year. Basically, for now, it's definitely once a year lah. Because like
Mm,
you will need quite a lot of effort to produce an album, and of course, there's a lot of time management for you to really getting yourself into the studio with the right emotions when you are doing the singing part. So, and because recording is totally different than live performance, because like live performance, you can like doing it in much more kind of different way than it used to be when you're in the studio. So basically, everything needs to be like at the point itself. You couldn't make mistake if is the mistake is done. is being over there, right? Then you couldn't like even erase that. So everything will be recorded inside the album itself, even there's a mistake there. Yeah. So that is
interesting.
Yeah.
Great. So for those who are watching tonight on KGTM Online at 9, stay tuned to the end of the program so you can catch that premiere release of Kay's new single, which is titled Alone. All right. So just now you're talking about you also produce music and all this, and do you intend to put that into MuLab as well, song arranging, music producing and stuff like that?
Yeah, I'll take it as like creative writing or even composing. That will be much more like there are a lot of kids or even youngsters that have the intention to learn more about like I wouldn't want it to take it too deep into these certain kind of skills, but I would wanted to know like how am I supposed to write a song, or I have a song, like maybe can I make it much more better, or what I can do. So I think that will be another kind of session which that is fun that will get the users or even the talents to be much more creative, which we call it creative thinking. It's not critical thinking, it's creative thinking, like how you are going to link all the lyrics together into a story. So there's quite a lot of fun in that.
Hey, interesting. So I think MuLab will be a very interesting platform with all the different types of modules, different type of courses, mostly on the creative portion, on the talent portion, and also the music portion. So this is very focused, very targeted, and I'm very sure that MuLab will be very successful in Southeast Asia very soon, one day. So we also urge the support of the public to log in to the MuLab web page. So, okay, you can type at a comment later after the show to share with everyone MuLab's web page, the platform itself, so that they can go and take a look. And would it already be launched, or is there a launch date that you have set up for?
We'll be putting a launch date around like the end of June. I think will be like maybe 20th of June. Yeah.
Okay.
During that time.
Great. Yeah, so let's wait up. I think pandemic is still there. It won't go away so soon, right? Knowing that we are Malaysians, so please be disciplined. Please be responsible Malaysians to always wear your mask, have social distancing, and also sanitize your hands. Stay at home if yes, not urgent matters to be handled outside. Yeah, and we definitely want to hear the new single release from Kay. So right after this program ends, we get to put up the video, right, for this new single release from Kay, which set to release on the 31st of May in Spotify, YouTube, iTunes, and also in some of the China market platforms, what's the name of the platform?
The
China
platform?
market platform.
Google.
Okay. Google. All right. So I'm very bad in Chinese. That's why I'm not in China. All right. So anyway, we're glad to have Kay join us tonight. We're gonna have many more sessions or hangout sessions down the road next week, the following week, and so on until MCO is totally out. We hope that it can be all reduced to the very low new cases for the COVID pandemic. And hopefully our Kids Got Talent Malaysia grand finals can also still be carried out on the 17th and 18th of July at the Avenue Garden Convention Center in Bangi. All right. So until then, we have a very interesting news to tell everyone. We'll be launching a very interesting platform. It's known as Kids Got Talent All Stars World Stage. This is an international platform which will be launched on the 7th of June. And here's a short snippet of the video that I'm going to play, a trailer, right? So after this, I'm going to explain a bit about what this platform is all about. Okay, yes, that's Kids Got Talent All Stars World Stage. It's an international platform. As you know that Kids Got Talent has always been around since 2016. It has been the 4 seasons that we have gone through. This year, 2021, is the fifth season, the fifth year that we are conducting the local Malaysian national platform for all sorts of different talents, from singing, dancing to public speaking, modeling, speech, drama, magic, and many other different talents as well. And on top of that, for this year itself, we are launching the first and only first time we are coming out with the All Stars World Stage, which will be having contestants, best of the best contestants from different countries, from Zimbabwe, from Romania, from Japan, from Thailand, Singapore, Philippines, Indonesia, and many other countries as well, internationally on an online platform, which is going to be something like a festival. So it's going to go through like 3 to 4 days kind of event itself. So it will all be virtually done. It will all be online, and we are also trying to achieve a 3D platform where you can see the virtual stage and the virtual platform itself online. So it's going to be very interesting. We'll be launching on the 7th of June for registrations, and the grand finals will be on November 2021. Only in Malaysia is very special, because Malaysia, for Kids Got Talent Malaysia, winners and title holders can only join this platform. If you are from any other platforms, or if you like to join, or you have never joined Kids Got Talent Malaysia before, and if you're not one of the winners, you are not eligible to join for All Stars World Stage. Okay, even if you pay registration money, you pay double, you pay triple, we very sorry have to say that we cannot accept, because this platform is only for international and best of the best. Only winners compete with winners. All right. So it's going to be a very interesting clash. Going to be an interesting competition that we can see all types of different people from different countries and different cultures as well. We will be sharing the different cultures and their countries' background too, with their different talents and how they are, their dance moves and everything are still and different, right? So it's very interesting, and hopefully we will have MuLab to be also one of our partners. We'll probably have Kay also to be one of our judges as well. So any last words from Kay tonight that you'd like to put out a message of encouragement, or a message about MuLab or talent or anything to the public?
I think, yes, you guys will see MuLab grow very fast and very soon, as we are pretty much more looking into the quality instead of quantity itself. So that makes us pretty much more different than the others who are just looking into the quantity as a platform. So we are still looking into the quality of the talents itself, not just only the certifications that we given out to the talents, because we educate, groom talents. Thank you.
Okay, educate and grow talents. All right, so thank you, Kay, for the wonderful session tonight. We'll continue to hang out with many different other contestants, or even the parents or judges for the next week, this coming Friday and Saturday as well. Stay tuned. Watch out for our posters, which we'll be posting out on Wednesdays and Thursdays nights. So you can catch on with our KGTM Hangout session on Fridays and Saturday nights. So I'm gonna leave you guys with Kay's new music release, and that's titled Alone. Sorry. Replay. It's a snippet only, all right? So you don't get the full song yet, okay? I think it must be some downloading issues that I might have. Anyway, it is okay. You can go to YouTube. I think Kay, you can like type underneath that you can share your YouTube link so that they can watch your new release song. All right. I'm not sure why there's this small technical error, but no worries, no worries. It's always available on
Maybe
YouTube.
the short version because we have a longer version for that. Yeah.
Oh, okay, okay. So I might have gotten the short version. Yeah, maybe the
Yes, yes.
trailer, the enticing part, then suddenly don't have. I thought I suddenly press something and then it's gone, you know. But anyway, I've heard it. It's interesting. You guys go to Kay's YouTube channel. Kay, please share your YouTube channel at the comment section so they can watch the video. All right. So anyway, thank you guys for tonight. It was a wonderful session with Kay and MuLab together with all our special guests tonight, Jet, Yolanda, and Ben. And we would like to see you again soon. So please take care, stay safe, and be out of the COVID situation soon. All right. So good night and see you guys. I'm gonna leave you guys with some other tunes from K instead of that new release. Okay, all right. See you and take care. Good night.
Night. Bye.
Your voice is living in my life， 我生活有你主宰。You're all the only in my life， 我心脏已经不在。人生中茫茫人海，I just can't see 你的存在，我的心只为你存在。为什么现在你却把我放开？你我之间隔一个空间，只是千年之恋，你我也无法相恋。无论家角色总是被忽略，你的他才是你爱的真谛，爱的真谛。Your voice 着你和我心远不再啰嗦了，安静在远处的观望你，从不违背自己的良心，少了喜欢你的爱理由，我不甘心。路灯日连着，心房搬空了，你和他同居人就在这了，安静在远处的观望你，从不违背自己的良心，少了喜欢你的爱理由，我不甘心。安静在远处的观望你，从不违背自己的良心，少了喜欢你的爱理由，我不甘心。依然在远处的仰望你，从不放弃想你的任性，少了喜欢你的爱理由，我不甘心。我爱